Hello and welcome to another edition of Cool Discussions. It's Monday, and it's time for headlines. Oh, we missed it last week, guys, because we had a great discussion on politics, but it's back. Don't you worry, we're back for some more headlines. Hey, they don't have a funny-looking politician, just a
police officer.
police officer.
So let's start with
Getting
that one.
extortion from your money.
As I said, that one starts to sound like it's a little evil. Mounties in BC catching distracted drivers long distance. And it's a picture of a
camera with like a
huge telephotic lens.
Like a nice big lens on it. Looks like they're going to be taking pictures of you on your telephone.
Now,
somehow.
The reason why I say it's evil is because in BC, distracted drivers not only get a fine, but they get demerits.
They do in Alberta now.
Now it just started in Alberta, but before it just used to be a fine. So them actually using a long photoscopic lens, I think that's
1.2 kilometers. I can see.
Holy balls!
Crazy.
I think that's just a little.
It's
evil
kind of like
entrapment,
kind of like like when you see the car parked on the side of the road with the what?
The photo
radar, and they give you a ticket. It's like, is it doing anything to stop people from speeding? No, it's just when you get a speeding ticket in the mail, what do? You go fuck, and you pay it, and then you drive again, and you're doing 20 over the speed limit. Like I could rant about like that forever because I think the speed limits on the roads are too slow, and I think you're punishing the masses for the small and whatever. All right, moving on.
That's the first one.
That could get me into.
Yeah, another rant. Okay, so a lady in an Ottawa gym was told that she has to leave because she's had complaint against her because the the top that she was wearing wasn't appropriate attire for the workout. Now, there have been numerous pictures since then about what she was wearing. It was just a form-fitting tank top. She has big boobs.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Because of my views on everything, this gym is a private business, so I'm okay with them if they have a policy stating you have a certain attire or dress code to adhere.
They did at the gym,
and they can enforce it, and they ask her to leave, and that's fine. But I think it's pretty silly that you would complain about somebody wearing a tight top or whatever.
But her argument was that she was wearing what it said. It didn't say anything. You're not allowed to wear tank tops.
Right.
It said you are allowed to, but they told her that she wasn't. That her breasts were too big and she'd have to wear a shirt. And it's just like, okay.
It's a little bit weird that people found that they wanted to complain about this. Like, it's just a person in a gym working out.
Don't
Obviously,
lollygag. Look someplace else.
In a sense, yeah. If you don't
I could totally understand if some guy's testicles are flopping around. It's like, no, cover those up. Those.
Yeah, if
her boobs, nipples were popping out,
then it's
sure. But from the pictures that we see, it was just a tank top.
It's just normal sports kind of gear, like a Under Armour or Lululemon type top. That's what it looks like, and it's like, well, it's okay. The business has the right to ask you to leave at any point.
It does, yep.
So fine. You know what I mean? That you can't do anything about that, and I don't think that there should be anything done about it. It should be brought to the attention of the media, of the masses, and people should make the decision to either go to that gym or not go to that gym. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And because again, it comes back to the whole
choice.
Yeah, choice. If you think that they wrong this person, don't go to that gym.
Good
I guarantee you, I won't go to that gym because of this. I won't go to that gym regardless.
Okay,
fooled ya.
Yeah.
I see another headline of as we know, the NBA basketball playoffs are happening. I don't like basketball, but the Toronto Raptors, the only national the basketball team in Canada that plays in the NBA, are in the conference finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, recently CBS put up a poll on their website saying who's going to win the championship, and it listed the Oklahoma Thunder, the Golden State Warriors, the Cavaliers, and then other. Hey, CBS, the other is known as Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's I think it's silly. CBS, you're a bunch of idiots, and the Toronto mayor wrote you guys a letter saying, "Hey, we'd be the fourth biggest city in your damn United States of America, so recognize we're here," or something like that. And
Really, fourth?
I think that's what it said. They'd be, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and
They're the biggest city in Canada. So
let's be real. Okay, the Raptors don't stand a chance against the Cavaliers.
they have their asses.
They're gonna
whacked.
get swept in 4 games.
Yeah, Cavaliers apparently have won every single game
Yeah, they
they've
haven't lost in
played.
the playoffs yet.
So I think that the guess is that they're going to just sweep Toronto and probably sweep the championships.
So don't get too butthurt about it, guys. It's just whatever. It's funny because to me it's funny. I look at it and I kind of get a little bit of a chuckle out of it.
I got a little bit of a chuckle
it's
out
like,
of it too.
that's
But
funny.
it's also like CBS is supposed to be a major player.
Yeah.
To make an error like that.
Oh, they did it on purpose.
That.
They did it on purpose.
But okay, but that's
We're talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. We're talking about it. But that's all we're talking about. We're done. I don't wanna talk about basketball.
Because I don't know anything about basketball. Okay, yeah, here's another example of society. Okay, so a weather girl was doing a live report. She'd already done one previously, and because weather's on like every 15 minutes, she was doing her next one. And she was wearing the sleeveless dress. And while she was in the middle of the report, she was told to put on a coat. And she's like, "Why, is it cold in here?" And no, the guy's like, "We're getting email complaints."
I thought the guy just offered her a coat.
No.
I thought he just went over and put the coat on her. That's what I thought it was.
No, she was told to put the coat on because they've been getting email complaints.
Oh my god.
Now, me, being the pervy person that I am, in the morning, if there's a nice looking lady presenting, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You know, I saw the video. She wasn't wearing anything provocative. It was just a sleeveless dress. And
You know what it is? It's because it's just a bunch of old people who watch the fucking news nowadays. So they're just like, ooh, I'm surprised they even know how to email. That's so bad for me. I'm sorry. But really, come on. Who cares what this person is wearing? Like, obviously you care more about what she's wearing than you do about the weather in your area. What if there was a damn tornado coming your way? Would you care what she was wearing then?
yeah, okay. It's sexism, but it's reverse sexism. It's not like because you're telling what I don't know. My head hurts.
It just doesn't make any sense. You know, it's laughable.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
what we complain about.
So, yeah, people.
It's laughable. We could do a whole show about like sexism and
We probably will.
inequality and stuff like that, and we probably will at some point.
We have actually. We've talked about it because we're talking about a couple of middle-aged white people.
Yeah.
We are
We are
the
the privileged
majority.
society.
Yeah,
we
so
are the privileged men in this world.
Okay, so on to a little bit scarier news. Here in Calgary, some guy, the driving guy, drove past him in a reckless manner, and they caught up. And one guy said to the other guy, "Slow down." You know, the guy got out of his car, walked over, punched him a couple times. The guy is trying to defend himself, grabs his shirt, pulls. A pistol falls out. Falls onto the ground. The attacker grabs a pistol and shoots the guy in the car 3 times.
Did he kill him?
No. He's okay. He got shot 3 times. Luckily, nothing life-threatening. However, he got shot 3 times because some guy was being
That's
an
why
asshole.
you just gotta let the assholes be assholes, you know, and hope they don't kill you. I guess. You know,
but-
you never know if somebody's carrying a gun.
Yeah, it's true. And it's unfortunate that we're living in a society that we live in fear.
Yeah. Where
So
you can't confront somebody without worrying about getting stabbed.
yeah, and so, you know, how can you stand up for the little guy? How can you defend people? You can't, not without getting shot.
That's right, because you don't know. You have no idea if that person's carrying.
You know, a couple of really good examples is there was a swarming murder that's in court right now. Guy was just trying to stand up for a bouncer who was being yelled at in a racially manner, and he was taken outside and beaten to death. Right? There was an incident actually outside of a guy's house that I work with. three guys swarmed this one kid and were beating piss out of him, and there was an intervention and told that the police were coming, and the three guys scattered. The cops caught one of them, and he had a rifle. He had a handgun.
Silly.
Yeah,
I remember back in my day. Well, actually, really, in kind of when it was before my time, actually, when people would fight one-on-one. If you had a beef with somebody, you would take it out with that person.
there was honor.
You would throw some fists, and then you would be like, okay, we're done.
We're done.
Squash the beef.
Done.
And when I was in school, I noticed that it was a little bit different. It was more of a pack mentality.
Yep.
It was, you could still have a one-on-one fight, but if you were beating that guy too bad, their buddies would jump in. Now it's just, fuck it, right from the beginning. There's 15 guys on that one guy. We don't care. We're just going to beat the crap out of you. And it's like,
yeah,
if I have a beef with you, let's just fight it out. Punch each other in the face a couple times. Be done with it. Then leave. Or have a beer. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. It's sad.
But it's not. It's people escalate really, really quickly.
You can't be a good Samaritan anymore.
No.
If you see people fighting, you can't be. If I saw people fighting, I would be like,
walk away.
I'm not getting a bit of
this. And that's the thing. There was an incident like that at a mall. Somebody was beating. Three guys were beating this one kid, and one of the attackers actually had a pipe and was smacking him on the back, and everybody was just walking by. And it's just like, well, yeah.
Because, do you want to get hit with a pipe or a shot? Potentially.
Because you think about it, too. It's like, if you see somebody on the road in a broken down car, nobody stops anymore. Because there's been too many times where people have been robbed.
Now, you wonder if that's just, like, is it happening more, or are we just more aware of it?
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Yep. On to the next thing. So, Quebec. We have brought this up in previous discussions. Check out previous episodes of Cool Discussion. Uber has been denied in Quebec. Quebec has said, you guys have to follow the same rules as taxis. And Uber has gone, okay, we're not in.
Fucking taxi companies, man. Idiots. Man. You guys had the best opportunity in the world to save yourselves money.
Had it.
You had it, and you let it slip through your fingers. Because of your greed and your stupidity. Let Uber in with the relaxed regulations and then go, we're a ride-sharing company now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've said our piece.
We have said that, so
it's labeled under Uber on our YouTube channel, guys.
Yep.
Check it out.
Wait, there's a Artisan Donut place somewhere in the States. They had a meat week where they are showcasing different meat and pastry combinations. Now they had this one donut flavor that became so popular it's now permanently on the menu. It is a custard cream filled bone marrow donut.
Gross. I've seen like the use of like bone marrow, like the marrow in dishes and stuff like that, but it baffles me. I don't understand. What happened to just the good old Boston cream donut or a honey glazed donut or just the regular food? When did food get so outlandish? What happened to a burger with just bacon and cheese on it? You know what I mean? Now you go to a place and you're like, I just want a cheeseburger with bacon. And you're like, it comes out and you got fucking arugula and dyed pickles and beets. And you're like,
purple lettuce.
What is this?
Ooh.
You're like, you take off half a garden before you get to it. And you're like, oh, that patty is now made of lamb and wild boar. And you're like, but I just wanted beef.
Yeah. I just wanted a burger.
What happened to it? You know, like just give me a Boston cream donut. You go to a donut shop, you're like, can I get a Boston cream donut? Oh, we're all out of those.
We don't make them.
What?
Would you like this? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah. And it's like,
no, I just want. How about a honey glazed donut? We don't have those either. Okay.
We have lemon glaze with grass and
blah
blah blah. It's like that's why Timmy's is popular because they sell real donuts.
It's like, jeez. What happened? What's going on? That's crazy. There was another headline in the news here about our lovely government, our lovely Prime Minister. His wife has went public and says she feels overwhelmed
in an interview on a Quebec radio show, I believe,
by all the work she has to do So she needs to hire more staff to take care of her children, to take care of the household duties, to take care of her person, like a personal assistant.
Okay, to put this into context, in the United States, you guys have the First Lady, and she does actually have an official job title, staff, and duties. In Canada, we don't have a First Lady. We don't have a first
just the
anything.
wife of the Prime Minister.
It's just the wife of the Prime Minister. She doesn't... all Prime Ministers throughout history, their wives have always had a staff member or two. Normally a nanny or an assistant. Now, she has those, but because she has 3 children and it's hard to take care of the 3 children, and she's trying to be a good Samaritan and help out charities and do this and do that, she wants more. And it's just like...
daycare.
Yeah, put your kid in daycare. You know what? She doesn't have any official duties, and your husband makes, what, $333,000 a year?
I know it'd be a little bit.
Someone.
It'd be a little bit. Yeah, you could hire somebody out of your own pocket.
Yeah. We get it. She's trying to be a good Samaritan. Great.
And she couldn't put her kids in daycare. I know that would.
The previous Prime Minister, his wife has 2 kids, and she was still able to do things. So
this makes no sense.
She's out of touch with reality. Because, just personally, I think she's out of touch with reality. Single mothers do this all the time by themselves. She has a nanny.
Families do it by themselves.
They actually have 2 nannies in that household.
So get over it. Get over yourself.
So,
woman, man, whatever you are.
It's great. She wants to help charities, but you know what? Pick and choose.
Yeah, that's absolutely silly.
Yes.
Silly.
So, I don't know how to say this. The Strathmore Gay Rodeo has been cancelled. There's been no official reason why it's been cancelled. It's just been cancelled. It's been going on for 24 years.
I didn't even know they had a gay rodeo.
Oh, they actually call it something else, but the Strathcona Music Rodeo something. Actually, I don't know what the proper name for it is. I read it in the paper, but it's been called the gay rodeo for a long time because it's actually an inclusive event for gay people, and they tend to give money to charities associated with the LGBT community. So it's been cancelled, and no official reason why, which is probably due to economics, most likely.
Okay. If they cancel, they cancel it.
Yeah, that's true.
No big deal. But it will be a big deal because of the title in it. If it's something to do with that, it'll probably be turned into something that it shouldn't be.
It's a company. They still have to cover.
Still got to make profit.
No, it's actually for a non-profit company.
Well, okay, they still got to, like you said, cover
but
costs.
They have to cover costs, and any money that they do make, they donate to charity.
So they're losing money.
It's a shame that another charity foundation is going under. Unfortunately, it is a reality of the times.
Yeah, because
Alberta's economy just went boom.
Yeah.
Okay, last one for me. A company has figured out a way to make biodegradable, animal-friendly six-pack holders.
Oh, okay.
You know those things?
Things
plastic ones we're supposed to cut up, and because they get stuck around animal necks, and we're not actually supposed to cut them up because animals will eat them and then have a full stomach of plastic and die because of that.
Or is it going to actually be used? Or is it too expensive to use?
No. They developed one, and what it is, it's a made of leftovers of the wheat and barley from the brewing process of beer, which is great. And they say, we got it, and they're kind of making a plea to the big companies. Hey, can you guys adopt this method? And that way it can be mass-produced and done cheaper.
It's a matter if it's the cost.
Because right now, because they're the only one company that does it,
it's probably expensive.
It's kind of expensive, which is fine. If you pass it on to the price of the beer, I don't think people will mind.
I would mind. I don't buy those things, but
there you go. You know, for you. But if all the big companies adopted something like that, even Coke, Pepsi, if they adopted
Makes
something
sense.
like that, they could mass produce it. And
Then we can stop seeing those sad commercials of the animals stuck in the little.
there's a solution right there.
Yes. I'm sure the government will stop it somehow. I'm sure they'll get in there and be like, "Whoa, wait a second, it's not regulated right. Now we're gonna make it cost too much, so it's gonna be unfeasible."
Well, there you go. That's right back to government. Somehow we always end up there.
It's a big pain in my ass. Anyways,
So is a big black guy.
wow. So it's a big white dude.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good point. Yeah, so is a big Asian man.
That's right. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Give us one of these on the Facebooks. Follow us on the Twitters at Coull Discussion. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you're on, so just hit the subscribe button while you're here. iTunes, there's a link below all of our videos. Click on that. You can just listen to us if you don't like looking at us.
Which we won't blame you. Not
Hey.
at all.
I took all the mirrors out of my house for that reason. No, I didn't. I'm kidding.
I don't have any extra mirrors in my
Yeah,
house.
I didn't put extra one, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate your time, and we will have a couple new videos coming out this week after this one, because this will be Monday.
Yep. This will be Monday, and you guys will be hearing about this the judicial system here in Canada and how
How it's a little bit geared weird.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about
just a
that
little.
probably tomorrow on Tuesday.
Yep.
And now Wednesday we're going to talk about weed. So enjoy the videos, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Goodbye.
Bye.
Get out of here. Actually, no. Watch other videos.
Yeah, while you're here.
Binge.